Lowest participation rate for the labor participation we saw in these latest jobs numbers. Some international pushback tonight to Russian leader Vladimir Putin over his bombing of targets in Syria. And what the president said about the situation this afternoon at the White House definitely raised some eyebrows. Correspondent Peter Doocy has details from the Pentagon.
Today, 7 powerful countries said they don't believe Vladimir Putin when he says Russian jets are in Syria to take out terrorists, and they don't believe that nobody else is getting hurt, with a joint declaration that Moscow's strikes, quote, led to civilian casualties and did not target Daesh, another name for ISIS. And now, President Obama has a declaration of his own.
An attempt by Russia and Iran to prop up Assad and try to pacify the population is just going to get them stuck in a quagmire.
This is the first time since World War II that American and Russian warplanes have conducted airstrikes over the same country, and it seems chaotic, but critics think Putin's plan is crystal clear.
If he can wipe out all the non-ISIS elements on the ground in Syria, then they can turn to the world and say, okay guys, here's your choice, ISIS or Assad, because there's no one left.
And why doesn't the Pentagon just defend CIA-trained rebels against Russia? It can't. A U.S. official tells Fox legal issues and rules of engagement prohibit American forces from targeting anyone but terrorists from ISIS or Nusra Front. In other words, they can't counter Russian aggression. Something else the U.S. will not do, coordinate with Syria's military. And that's the reason Syria's foreign minister told the UN they like Putin's hands-on approach.
Airstrikes are useless unless they are conducted in cooperation with the Syrian Arab Army.
But the Syrian army is in shambles because many potential soldiers are now refugees walking across Europe to get away from Assad.
The military has low morale. A lot of those refugees are draft age kids that are running out of Syria because they don't want to be in his military.
President Obama also said today he's rooting for Russia to beat ISIS, even though it's not clear the Kremlin is actually trying to do that. Then the president promised there will not be a proxy war between the United States and Russia because he does not think Syria is a superpower chessboard. Bret.
Peter Doocy live at the Pentagon. Peter, thank you.